became a widow the day after my 40th birthday. I was in shock. I didn't know what I was going to do. Thankfully, I had my children, and that is what I focused on. I'll be honest, the first 6 months was an absolute blur. Looking back, I just feel like I don't know how I did it, how I made it, but I'm here. And I'm so glad that I had my children and that I was able to focus on them, because grief is hard, especially losing a spouse. I lost my spouse at a young age. We still had young children. I had a special needs child also. And so I really did not know how I was going to make it, what I was going to do, but I just decided that, hey, I needed to focus on my kids and get through this. And I did. We did. I'm so thankful for all of the people who were in my corner and were rooting for me and my children, because it was tough. I wanted to make sure that my children were good, and so that's what I focused on. I didn't really focus on my grief. Every day I got up with the goal in mind to make sure that my children were good, and that's what I did. And so I spent a lot of my nights grieving and crying and thinking about the future and what my next move would be. It was tough. I never imagined that my late husband, Tim, would pass away at the young age of 46 years old. Even though I'd spent most of my 30s taking care of him because he had a sickness at a young age, but I never imagined that that would be the end so soon in my mind. I have been asked so many times, how have you done it? How have you gotten through all of the different things that have come up at you in life? And I'll just be honest with you, I pray about it. I pray about everything, because I know that there were times when that's all I had was prayer. And so I'm just thankful that I'm here. I'm thankful that my children are still here and that we all are thriving and that we are all happy. And although we miss my late husband severely, we knew that we had to continue to live our lives, and that is what he would have wanted us to do. I'll never forget the last conversation that I had with him and the things that he said to me. And I'm so thankful, because I know a lot of people don't get that. It wasn't a tragic ending, although I didn't expect it to happen then. I think he knew, and he tried to prepare me. He left me with some nuggets that I always pull from, things that have helped me move forward in my life. And so for all of those who have been widowed and you're thinking, man, how am I going to do this? What's next? I'm telling you, you can do it. You can do it. And just know that your loved one would want you to continue to live your life and to be happy. I just can't imagine that anyone would want anything different for you, your family, your children. So I hope that that encourages you today and that you can take that with you into the future.